What's going on, guys? Coach Chris here with Forge Through Faith. Going to go over strategies for Open Workout 19.3. We got a lot of people in the background warming up for class to do this workout, so there's going to be a little bit of noise, but I wanted to get you guys some strategy, all right? So come on over here. I'm going to go over the workout first, or the warm-up, I should say. So I wrote up a warm-up on the board. Guys, this is the warm-up I'm going to give to my athletes, and I'm going to give you broad concepts as I go along. All right, so the first thing you want to do is going to get some blood flow to get warmed up, specifically in the upper body. So I'm going to have my athletes do 3 to 5 minutes on the assault bike or the rower and have them alternate between legs only and arms only each minute. So the first minute might be legs only on the rower, then arms only. Why would I do that? Is because I want to focus on rushing blood flow to a specific area, okay? Then I'm going to have them ski for 3 to 6 minutes with an EMOM, meaning every minute you're doing 5 air squats. Again, getting blood flow through those upper extremities, but as well as some lower body touches as well. All right. Big key in this, guys, is for the warm-up, you're going to want to open up your upper thoracic. So your lats, your chest, and your upper thoracic area, so you can get into a solid locked out position and you're not left short in there getting no rep, okay? So foam rolling or lacrosse balling your lats, chest, and upper thoracic area to loosen that up. Then you're gonna do 2 to 3 rounds, guys, or what I should say is spend some time warming up those specific muscle areas that you're gonna use. So I have 2 to 3 rounds of something like that there. Then we're gonna get some lactate buildup and a sweat going in the specific areas you're gonna be using throughout the workout. So I have my athletes doing 2 to 3 rounds of 10 walking lunges, 10 step ups, and 10 jump lunges, followed by 2 to 3 rounds of a half kneeling bottoms up press, 10 scap handstand push-ups, and then 10 dumbbell or barbell strict presses. Guys, this should be light. So if you're using a barbell, it's an empty barbell or light dumbbells, okay? Then 2 to 3 sets, guys, 70 to 90%. All right, build throughout each set and rest as needed here, guys. Rest as needed with all these pieces of a 25-foot overhead walking lunge, 6 alternating box step-ups, all right, and 1 to 5 strict handstand push-ups, depending on your ability level, and a handstand walk if you really think you're gonna get there, all right? So we're gonna go back over to the corner just so it's a little bit easier to hear me. Okay, so now that we got you warmed up, guys, there's really 2 main people you're going to see in this workout, all right? People who are not going to finish the handstand push-ups and people who are going to finish the handstand push-ups. I want to encourage you guys, have an accurate representation of your skills. Be honest with yourself, okay? If you think there's a realistic shot of getting to the handstand walk, you're going to want to approach the beginning of the workout much more aggressively. If there's not, you might want to take it a little bit easier in the beginning of the workout so you have enough gas in the tank at the end to get as many handstand push-ups as possible. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to touch on. On the movements itself, if you could just come a little bit closer just so we can block out the noise a little bit more. All right, on the overhead walking lunges, guys, you're going to start with one arm over your head. The best thing you can do, guys, keep this arm tight to your ear. Let the dumbbell sag into your hand a little bit and stay stacked, okay? The more this gets away or you grip the middle of the dumbbell super tight, things can move around. You want to get nice and stacked so it's really easier or much easier to hit the lunge, okay? And you're not going to fatigue your upper body as much. When it comes to the workout, like I said, guys, every 25 feet you're going to have to turn around. My recommendation would be to try to change hands about every 50 feet. Okay, so I go 50 feet, I hit the end, I turn around, I'll change hands, and then go the other way. Okay? Do not, again, my recommendation, do not change hands in the middle of the lane. That's going to get you screwed up on where you're at, if you're going over the line, if you're not going over the line. Get to the end, change hands, turn, and come back. Okay? Then you have the dumbbell step-ups. If you watch the open announcement, a lot of times, guys, there's not a lot you can take away from the overall breakdown of reps or strategies because those people are freaks. They're way better than all of us. Well, the one thing I did take away, a big takeaway, was how they were holding the dumbbell for their step-ups, okay? So I saw Lauren Fisher and I thought this was genius. All she did was take it, rack it on her shoulder, and put her hand softly on the front part of the dumbbell. In this position, guys, my shoulder's not really working that hard to keep it in position. I'm saving my shoulder here, okay? Alessandra Picelli kind of had it racked like this, or she actually, had it on her shoulder, but was keeping her shoulder up like this. This position is gonna build some, like an isometric contraction through the shoulder. I don't want that. That's gonna fatigue me going into the handstand push-ups. So my recommendation, all right, I finished my lunges, I go over the box, I'm racking it on my shoulder, and just kind of holding the front part. From here, there's two different ways you could change position if you need to. One is to kind of swivel it around your head and put it on the other shoulder. I don't know if that's totally necessary. I mean, if you keep it on one shoulder, you are going to be loading one leg more. But at the end of the day, it's only 50 step-ups. You'll be fine. So what I would do is keep it on one shoulder, hold it with one hand, and then when you do the rest, cross your body with the other hand. There's no transition time here. And at the end of the day, you're going to be saving your shoulders a lot so you have enough going into the handstand push-ups. Okay? For the handstand push-ups, guys, I want to emphasize looking into the standards, okay? Great, another open, a new handstand push-up standard. They're just gonna keep changing the standards until we find one that works, I guess. Look at the standards so you know what's expected. On the handstand push-ups, again, be honest with your ability, okay? I'll use myself as an example. I can probably do 15 strict unbroken, so I'm probably gonna do 2s and 3s, probably 3s throughout the workout, so I can kick down, quick shake out, kick right back up. I never, and you want to, never hit a point unless you're at the very end of the 50 where you're struggling pressing out a rep, because with strict handstand push-ups, guys, when they go, you're left staring at the wall and time is just ticking and ticking and ticking away, okay? So really small sets. Again, know your ability levels. Max sets you're probably gonna see on this workout, unless someone's an absolute freak, is probably 5 to 8 reps, okay? So use that for a frame of reference. Stay small reps, short rest, okay? Now, if you're the person who's gonna get through the handstand push-ups and get into the handstand walk, there's nothing left to do at the end of this except attack the handstand walk, okay? So you might finish the handstand push-ups. My recommendation, you finish, you're gonna step to the line, short rest, shake out the arms, take some time so you know you have enough and you're composed to kick up into your first handstand walk, and then you're not left continually falling in that first handstand walk. That can play with your confidence, okay? So take a rest. If you have enough time, kick up. You're gonna walk the 25 feet and then just attack that as much as you can. Quick thing is, the line's on the ground. If you feel yourself getting tired, you're getting close to the line, guys, just throw your hands over the line. No one said you have to maintain real control over the line. Your hands just have to get over the line. So if you're starting to get to the end, you feel like you're gonna fall, throw your hands over the line so you get that good rep, and then you're able to kick back, kick down and kick back up again, okay? Guys, this is gonna be an interesting workout. It's gonna be way different from the first 2 weeks where you're breathing super, super heavy. Guys, this workout is gonna be much more muscle endurance based than it is breathing based. So make sure you're prepared, your muscles are warmed up, and have fun with 19.3.